Good morning, good morning. Just gonna get set up. What is with this Blackwing hate? Alright, he's the person we hate on this stream. Let's turn on the music. I was considering doing the stream playlist. We can run back the lo-fi playlist for now. Pulling down the pants now. Okay, let's not do that. Let's find the non-copyrighted playlist for now. All right. You have work on 7:15? Sure. We'll start with Boons for now. What account are we on right now? YouTube 7. So we got a quick GM3 that we can take care of. Oh, it's GM3, so we can just do this. Hello, Hydro Zethel. Isn't that Mark? I'm never gonna get used to these at handles. I'm never gonna get used to these. You said, can you put a construction site playlist instead of your trash lo-fi playlist? Oh, we can try it. What's a construction site playlist? Sadly, a stream is in competition with the glorious stream of the HPD tournament final between PK, streamed by our honorable... Oh no, wait, is there something to watch? Why'd you guys have to schedule at the same time? Come on. Aoruzush. So it's between JPK and Sushi streamed by Q. What's the score? I might take a look. You can send me an invite on one of my, what account is best on? Go to Foons and you can invite my main, the SunFGR main, to whatever clan that's being held at. I might take a peek. But for now, we'll be doing some raid weekend. How far are they in? Like, how many attacks are still left? I might watch, like, Dragon Cliffs. See how that one goes. Dragon Cliffs is always cinema. Can't pull your pants down because your cat's sleeping on your lap? Well, good thing your cat is keeping you moral, huh? We'll head over to Sen 15 after this peak, though. I think this peak was I think this peak was okay. I took a peek at this. Hardy har har. No pun intended. Alright, out of hits here, let's go to the next account. You got lucky this time? I was just a GM3. What are you talking about, luck? Start Sparky here. Pull down your cat's pants instead. Now we're cooking with gas. I hate bases like these because it's actually more annoying than it looks. There's not an easy way to get to this blast bow. And this Avert Tower isn't a chain. I think I might have to start on this mortar section and just work our way left with the Sparky Walk. Or is it just a golem? Might just be a golem, but man, this Sparky chain is so insane in here. Yeah, I think we just Sparky. It's not easy though. Bring one Eye Dragon. Yeah, we'll go with this. Now talking about the GM3, you're talking about this peak. We'll see how this goes. It's 13k, it's not fully maxed, but it usually doesn't matter if a peak is maxed or not. It's usually the layout that's more important. It's not the best layout, but it's also really annoying to try to get value with either Sparky or Golem. So I'll first let the Mortar shoot at my Barb, because the Barb can usually handle that. Okay. Oh no. Please, Sparky, push back. We got zapped and we don't get the pushback. That is so tragic. It's a horror. Okay, this is going as badly as it basically can. This is like as bad as it could ever get. Are you serious, Sparky? Why? Why would you target that? Okay, you got the giant cannon. I think we're actually supposed to Eye Dragon this top side. I was gonna Eye Dragon the giants, but I think we can get 2 cannons and it looks like Eye Dragon takes a good path. And we can probably just Barb the giants. Oh, maybe not with that Tesla though. That Tesla's gonna make it kind of sus. We do have some ways to tank the blast though for a little bit. Okay, we get the giant. Oh, we get the cart too. Oh my god, that Eye Dragon's insane. Oh, that's a broken Eye Dragon. Alright, I think this one's a wrap. Is there an impersonator? Oh no, okay, this is getting annoying. Alright. Let's remove this guy. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. That one was a little bit more obvious. I don't know what's the difference between the battles or not the battle. Yeah, the battles impersonator. Yeah, we'll take him out. Yeah, I'll get the peek on Sen. Okay, so from here. I wish my haste was more to the left, then I could send to the left, huh? There is not an easy way to deal with this blast bow, is there? I think you have to go Golem here. Probably have to haste this Inferno Tower. Yeah, it's good haste. I mean, there's just not a good way to kill this peak. That's the big issue. I was considering doing a Wizard Bomb, but like, there's no value here. I think we're supposed to just P.E.K.K.A. into the blast bow. And just leave the peak for the golem. Don't kill the dragon at the end. It's always risky, but let's try this. And let's not get too greedy with our frost. Oh no, I just screwed up my zap. Or my ram so bad. Oh god, that's bad. We have to hog this. Oh wait, that kind of works out with the Hog Rider, now that I look at it. All calculated. Hog Rider sneaks in and grabs the bow. Back on the flank, and then we just frost the Inferno Tower. And Golem should have enough HP. Pull a zap, very nice. Yep, we just frost here. Do we get the bomb on the multi-cannon? Looks like we do. Yeah, there's not enough damage with a zap for the Inferno. Barb kill some trash buildings. Stun this, nothing in the corners. GG. Thought your dog was barking in the back? Feeling a little sniffly, but no, my dog is downstairs. And there's actually nothing going on today. It's just a rainy day. Nothing much going on. Okay, let's see what we got for the next clan. Please, 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 good clan. Oh, Gold Core is probably not doable. I'll leave it to Star. This is modified. I don't know if it's modified enough to where you can't get it, but good luck there. That's cooked. This is like an old Itsu style Builder's Workshop. I usually take this one. And it's pretty hard. Oh, especially with this blast whip being covered. Ugh. Try my best, I guess. One giant, one hog. Ton of rams. And Prage. Chains are pretty good. But you have to be so freaking clean on this. Alright, I'll do 15 and then 20 after. Alright, Tesla didn't shoot, that's really good. Wow, that's Sparky connected? What the? Okay. Two shots kills that. Giant Cannon playing well right now. Didn't let the blast bow lock me. Now it does, but Oh yeah, it's going down anyways. Spear thrower gets chained. Insane. Cannon goes down also. Giant cannon will lock me in a second. 9 rams. 2 barbs. Chains are really good. We can chain the Tesla off of the spear. Oh gosh. Stop it, blast bow. Don't do it to me. Okay, we stopped the blast bow. Alright, and the Tesla spawns in a way that I can chain it very easily. Okay. One thing that's going to be annoying is this hut is going to block me from pulling the zap ahead. I have to use double barb. To kill this hut, because there's a zap. Yep. Oh, there's not a zap. I guess they moved it. But usually there's a zap in this ruin. Oh gosh. The cannon's in range. That should be a rat. Anything in the corners? No. Or I can chain the rats. Okay, nice. Oh! Oh my god, that bomb almost killed Sparky. I probably should have dropped down that last barb, to be honest. Was this default? No, this is modified. Sure. What else we got? I can hit couple mines too. Yeah, I'm gonna start taking action against the impersonators. It's just getting annoying. Whoever's doing this, you will live to regret it. How's everything going? It's been going good, but we are back to work. Government shutdown's over. And yeah, not too much though. Just working on the weekdays, raid weekend on the weekends. Haven't even touched Town Hall 17 or 18. So I don't know how Home Village is going, but IRL, everything's been chill. And in-game, everything's going okay. I would say Foons is having some pretty bad matchmaking, but it happens, it happens. You're a federal employee, Sen? Yeah, I'm a federal employee. I work in DC during the weekdays. It's so annoying because the building I work in is right next to the White House, and you would expect that there's like public transportation next to the White House. Because DC has a metro system. I screwed up on my bars, by the way. But right next to the White House is like the one place where the DC Metro doesn't cover. So I always have to walk like 20 minutes from the station. It sucks. You're an FBI agent? Yep. I'm an FBI agent totally, in charge of scrubbing the Epstein files before they get released. So during the weekdays, I just Control F on the Epstein files for Trump and any Republicans, delete those, and then you'll be seeing the finished work in a couple weeks. Alright, Crops. It looks like we're finally getting the Epstein files. Months after you promised. Do you go to the bars off of DuPont Circle? I've heard of DuPont Circle, but I don't actually go to bars or... So, like, sometimes my coworkers have happy hours after Wednesday, But I have to wake up at 4 a.m. and then I have to leave at leave work at like 6 p.m. and get home at like 7. So I don't really have any time to do anything during the weekdays. I just come home and sleep. You protested all along for this? Were you one of those, like, I don't know how many people are standing outside of the House of Representatives every single day and protesting, but they were outside like every single day protesting for their release. They had time to remove some of the people off the list. Oh, they have plenty of time. I do not trust that what we're going to get is going to be anything worthwhile. God, this is disgusting. I think you have to get a Wizard Bomb first hit on this base. Otherwise, you're kind of cooked. Is that the play? Yeah, I think so. If you don't get a Wizard Bomb first hit, I don't know what you can even do. Because this is disgusting. Mark my words, by the time we see the files, there is not going to be a single mention of Donald J. Trump. One of Epstein's bestest friends. Give us some secret information. If I say anything, I will be dismembered. Uh-oh, Sparky, stop it. Okay, Sparky took a bit of damage, but it's not an unmanageable amount. And this Rage Chain is really nice. Okay. Just using that wizard to try to kill the Inferno Tower. They're gonna die in a second, that's fine. I think Sparky can actually solo this peak without taking another shot. Actually, maybe that's too ambitious. Perfectly times that. Does that stop it? No. I'm a liar. But yeah, we really needed this peak Wizard Bomb to work. Otherwise, we couldn't really get many defenses. And I think this gives us a pretty good chance. Why can't we drop the Rage early? The reason why you normally don't drop a Rage early, even though you can, is because you don't know where troops are going to go. And just holding on to your Rage just before Sparky is about to shoot allows you to place the Rage perfectly. And also, the other reason why you don't want Rage early with Sparky is because Raging early gives your troops that are tanking for Sparky, like the Barbs and the Giants, to actually kill the defense that Sparky is on. So you only want Sparky to be raged up anyways, so you might as well just wait, because Sparky takes 4 seconds to shoot, you have plenty of time to drop and figure out where you want it. So it's generally a good habit to just not drop it early. We can go in here. probably want a bunch of barbs. Golden's probably gonna skip this, which isn't great, but I think I'll just skip on the kill of the dragon and then maybe just Archer Balloon that, to be honest. Yeah, doesn't seem bad. Alright, let's go with this. When am I getting a girlfriend? I already have chat, why would I need a girlfriend? Happily married to chat. Asher is bald now? Did he like lose a bet or something? I know it's common for people to start shaving their heads when they go bald, or shaving their heads when they go bald. No, shaving their heads when they lose bets. It's like the latest trend on the internet. So did he bet that Builder Base was getting an update or something? What did my boy do? Asher doing shit to get something for CC or for BP. You as the representative for CC should do an oiled up stream. I feel like that's disproportional. Cause an oiled up stream sounds way more than just going bald. Did something to himself to get attention during esports? Yeah. Okay. Did not lose a bet then. But unfortunately for him, Builder Base, I don't know how much money it makes. Builder Base makes more money than CC though. I will say that. So they have better odds. They do have better odds. Is this like the second attack in a row I'm not killing a dragon? What he did was dye his hair and get a very weird haircut. I don't want to know. That looked like shit. Was it something that he decided on, or was it like something he discussed with his audience or something? Do not ignore what Rosie is saying. Chat is only in computer. What's the easiest default? Probably Wizard Valley. But it's, people always ask what's the easiest, but the better question is which one's going to be the most useful to learn, which is always going to be GM or Builder's Workshop. I think Builder's Workshop is pretty easy, is somewhat easy to learn, and it's one of the best ones in terms of how often you see it. This might be doable by Star, but that's pretty cool. And this one's just not. Oh, that's the Pink Frogs. Oops. Let's go to Cent 20. Good luck. So would you be okay if you wanted to monetize Clan Capital some way? Like if you wanted to play CZCon, you would have to effectively pay $200 a year. Okay, here's the problem with them monetizing CC. The problem with monetizing CC is that in that way, like a battle pass or something like that, is everyone just has like 50 alts. So if you charge each person $5 per alt per month, it'd be like $300 per player who has 50 accounts. Or whatever the math is. So I don't know. It depends how they monetize it. Like I'm okay if they add cosmetics and stuff like that. I don't mind that stuff, but if they like paywall the actual gameplay, I don't know about that. Alright, this space is nasty. Am I in the right clan? Please tell me I'm not in the right clan. F. So I think we're gonna have to use Golem left. And then just try to barb our way over here. Yeah. Boons is clear. Dang, Star is quick. Look at what Razuj is saying. Go and get a girlfriend. Listen. It takes effort to get a girlfriend and maintain relationships. And I just ain't about that right now. I'm too locked in Clan Capital. Alright? I have my priorities set straight. Alright, this is gonna be a really annoying decision between whether I frost the Blast Bow or the Inferno Tower. I think you're supposed to frost the Inferno Tower because it should be in range of you, but man, a non-frost up Blast Bow hurts. Okay, we have to frost the Blast Bow actually. Yeah, somehow we completely skirted around the Inferno Tower, which is fine as well, but that does mean we have to frost the Blast Bow. I hope that Golem goes up towards the Blast Bow and then goes to the air bombs. Okay, the pathing's actually really good here. These bars will hold that cart in place, so it's easier for that. Oh. I thought he was gonna go to the cannon. Goodbye, Golem. Well, good enough. Got some good trash with the barbs too. Honestly, that was about as good as it was ever gonna get. Tesla's, I'm guessing, is gonna be on the other side of the peak as well. There's two on the peak, and the space looks kind of symmetrical right now. So I want to become friends with me just like Donald Trump and Bill Clinton. Okay. The emails about Trump blowing Bill Clinton, that was crazy. That was crazy. That one made me lose my appetite when I read that. That was one of the things that I did not need to see on the day I read it. I absolutely did not need to know about that one. Absolutely, positively. Alright, let's just go with this. A lot of barbs. Actually, I need a giant, probably, to tank the Tesla at the start. Is this a Christmas song? Okay, let's not listen to Christmas yet. I'm not in that mood. This is a time fail. I'm at 41%. That's why I brought a lot of barbs. So you think I have a girlfriend? You think I'm lying to you? I would never lie to chat. just drop another barb. If the Eye Dragon survives, I think he goes towards the Crush or Bomb Tower. Golden skips the Inferno as always. Nothing new there. Frost here, barb down here. Oh wait! Eye Dragon goes between both Rapid Rockets, so he takes the other Tesla too. Wait, he goes towards the That's the most broken Eye Dragon I've ever seen. Then he goes to the Bomb Tower and not the Giant Cannon. What the fuck? Oh no. Then he dodges the air defense? No, he doesn't. No, he can't dodge it. It's too much. He would have gotten outside of range though. Let's just stop this. Oh man. Eye Dragons, man. Eye Dragons. They're such a roller coaster. So there is a bomb tower here. We should have plenty of time though. Just kill some of these buildings. Yeah, then we're good. This Eye Dragon has Asian parents. Yeah, this Eye Dragon was raised right. He's not given any time to play video games. All he did was study how to path correctly. An old stream of you popped up in my recommended and dang, you look different. Do I look different? I mean, I guess I moved rooms, but I don't think I've changed that much. It's not like I underwent puberty in the last few months. BSP Cokeman. Okay, sounds good. I will go to Foons and then BS. I'm saying you have a girlfriend since you are friends with everyone in chat and there's Razuj in the chat. I guess. That's horrid. This is horrid too, isn't it? Yeah, that's horrid. Okay, have fun. Let's go to Foons. Let's go. Stream of Semaphore is mewing arrow? What does that mean? Man, it's so hard to get over here. But it is pretty good if you are able to get over there. We're gonna do this. I personally like going graveyards when there's two giant cannons like this and the mortars aren't around, because you can put the graveyards away from the mortars, the wizard tower, and the bomb towers. Last bomb tower's over here. And I will just start with Sparky. I would like if I could get the kill on this blast bow and the super dragon on the left, but there's a lot of trash buildings over there. It's gonna be pretty difficult. Other than that, I think we just start with a mini Sparky walk and then figure it out from there. Today doesn't feel like a Saturday stream. And what does it feel like? Yeah, usually the start of the streams has a lot of peaks because a lot of clans have them set up for me. And then later on we're going to be doing some more regular raids. Hoping Sparky goes up. Perfect. Josh should be able to faster too. Yep, perfect. just double graveyard here. Do we get the... Ooh, we get the card kill as well with that. Nice. We have 5 barbs left. Graveyard's been doing amazing though. I don't know if I have enough to get all the way over to the blast on the left. Is 5 enough with that 1 barb? I think probably actually. I'm just gonna let Sparky go. Do I let Sparky go? It might just be worth investing all into Sparky, because she's going to go into the Inferno. I guess I'll let her go. She doesn't get much value. And the Inferno Dragon here would be great. I think this is enough barbs. Goodbye, Sparky. You lived a good life. And I guess I could have used this ram for Sparky and I would have gotten 1 more chain. That would have been worth it. But very good first hit. Graveyards are going to be down for second attack as well. Inferno Dragon didn't get into the dead zone of the Blast Bomb, meaning that it's going to get smacked in 1 attack by the Wizard Tower, but I guess he's a survivor and doesn't want to go over there. Razouche speaks in the positive English language. There's also some negative words too. Nah, don't tell her. We have enough negative English language users in the chat already. OPM's latest episode is the lowest rated episode ever. I didn't watch it. I don't want to know. Is it episode 6? What happens after Orochi battle with Garu? I don't remember for the manga anymore, but I don't. I'll check it out after this stream. But I've already braced myself for disappointment for the rest of this season. They messed up the one thing they weren't supposed to mess up, and I'm not very hopeful that they'll mess up the things that they can mess up. Or that they won't mess up the things that they can mess up. Okay, so we can Frost here. It's either going to be a Golem or just Sparky again. Sparky again's a little bit awkward because no reason actually. Well, mainly because this Inferno Tower is isolated, but other than that, I think it should be good. Golem is very annoying with all those point defenses still alive, so we'll just do double Frost. Graveyard isn't bad here either, to be honest. Yeah, it's not bad. We'll have 2 Hog Riders. 1 for the Peak, 1 for the Inferno. And it's all about not messing up. We don't have to play well, we have to not mess up. But I'm known for messing up. How do you have enough motivation to watch the rest of the season? That's like asking how you have enough motivation to go to your child's funeral. Like, you don't want to do it, but One Punch Man, I'll watch it die. Just because it hurts to see doesn't mean you shouldn't see. Averting my gaze won't do it any good. You just accept that this season sucks and there's no saving this show. Wait, I forgot to bring an eye dragon. Oh no. Uh-oh. That's not good. Guess we can just work with the 2 barbs. It's not optimal, but sometimes you just gotta make do. That should be enough. Sparky survives 1 hit from the peak. It should run outside of peak range at this point. And that should be a wrap. The performance of this season probably means that we'll never get a season 4. The ratings are bad. Like, the actual score ratings are bad, but aren't a lot of people watching it because it's so bad? I don't know. I think we're still going to get another season, but I would just expect this level of quality moving forward. Yeah, let's be nice here. Let's be nice here, chat. We don't need to bully on the one person who's spreading positivity in the chat. Okay. This will leave the star. You're the only one watching it because it's so bad, really? Did everyone else, drop it? Because I think people are still watching it, but people are kind of hate watching it. And not actually watching for enjoyment anymore. They're watching it to suffer, basically. And it is a lot of suffering. Okay, this is a hard base. I'm gonna have to Dragon this Inferno Tower, which is not easy to do, but I think Dragon that one and then Hog Rider this other one. Stand-up comedy. Interesting name. Let's go to Sim 2. Hello, big bro. Remember last week you sold me weed? Well, your name is Dementia. I don't think you're remembering correctly. I think you probably have the wrong person, buddy. Think you're in the wrong place, old man. I am not a vendor of cannabis. I really want to do haste farther in? No, it doesn't really matter. Did I time that barb correctly? Oh, I think I timed it perfectly. Nice. There's a bomb tower, but I think we still have to just graveyard like that. Not a really great way to put the graveyard elsewhere, to be honest. Okay. Second graveyard probably goes on District Hall. Have to keep this dragon alive. Okay, kind of grief there. Just keep him alive, boys. Just keep him alive. Oh, we're keeping him alive. And he's doing work. Alright, this is going like picture perfectly right now. All right. So, should be a wrap. I think I want to kill this Trash Hut so that my dragon goes towards the cannons. Sparky has a ton of HP actually, I don't even have to drop anything. Yeah, that's over. Yeah, if there's no air defenses or rapid rockets on the left side, usually Dragon works. Why did you decide to take a Super Dragon there? Because of time. Look, I have 24 seconds on the clock. That's like 4 to 5 more Sparky chains when you consider how much he has to move. That's why you gotta use a Dragon on the left side to save a lot of time. And it's just good because there's a lot of cannons. The main problem is that there's a long-range air defenses. And there weren't any air defenses on the left. Alright, this is for Star. This one's cooked. This one's just cooked. If it's level 4, you can do it, not level 5. Alright, let's finally go to Balloon Skies. It's time, boys. Sen, do we meet somewhere because your face looks identical to me? Yeah. Chinese people all look the same. Ching chong, ching chong. Hardy har har. We want to kill the ruins on the outside, then probably start sparking on the right side. Minions here. This. And then some rams. Don't really need too many barbs here, actually. Let's go with this. Barb here. Frost here. No, minions, no. Alright, we only have 3 over there. We're gonna use some barbs to try to take care of these giants. Or we could just leave the 3 minions. We don't need much time for the Sparky, to be honest, because, yeah, we don't need much time for Sparky. It'll take the minions like 10 seconds. More or something. What's my favorite color? I like green. Not like this kind of green. Like a darker green. Like this kind of green on the tree. Sen, do you sell plants as your hobby? I do not deal in weed. If the person who's been selling you weed is currently unavailable, you're gonna have to find someone else. Listen, this is not the place to find weed vendors. Apologize if you're experiencing withdrawal symptoms, but there's nothing I can do for you here. Okay. Oh crap, I forgot to use a ram there. My bad. Let's rage kill this, and then we can finally rage on top of the peak. What's that? Okay, we can just minions on the dragon post on the second attack. Ooh, we get one more shot. Nice. Alright, that should be GG. That should be GG. Sen, hello, bro. Did we both do a... You have the wrong Asian, alright? I know all Asians look the same, but it wasn't me. It was a different Asian. It was a different one. Honestly, I don't really need spells on the second attack. Why not? We're going for content. Alright. Oh. Let's put the minions. Sen, hello. Why do you feel like you've seen me naked, sir? Once again, it was probably a different Asian. It was not me. Unless you're like my neighbor, because, well, they probably don't see me naked, but my bathroom has a window to the outside. So I guess you could technically see me naked, but it's kind of at a weird angle, so probably not. Let's see what the next clan has. Alright, send 18 peak. Why don't you guys believe me? Why do you believe a random chatter who's first time chatting here? And not me when I say I'm innocent? Have I not earned your trust, chat? Alright, this should be doable. This is kind of nasty, but I think it's probably doable. You're supposed to double barrel over the river, I think. And then... or just single barrel over the river. To kill the RA. Hopefully there's no bombs around the rock artillery. That would suck. You can confirm Sen isn't innocent. This chat is all against me. Okay, so here we have would like another barrel. It's kind of hard to justify another barrel though. Alright, this is gonna be hard. If there's a bomb next to that rock artillery, I just say GG, well played, go next. I think I have to break this first wall. So Sparky just goes straight towards the defenses. Nice. That cost me like 20 seconds before I even get to start the attack. Bro, and Sparky's being flanked by all the damage. Barb kills that too. Okay, we've taken so much damage with Sparky. But we do kill this entire section without costing too much troop space. Okay. That's enough. Tesla Pops, which is free. Free value, as they say. No! Alright, don't target Sparky. Ow! Please! Please, Sparky, no! Oh, if I had one more barrel, I was good. Oh, no. Oh, that was hard. That was hard to make work. If I had one more barrel, we could have tanked the Inferno Tower, but then I had to use my Rams to not hit anything, and that was rough. But I'm on goal, worry. Alright. I got wrecked. I got wrecked there. Huh. Alright, let's try this too. Star isn't around, we'll grab it from him. I think we start Ram here with Sparky on the air bomb, strip it down, go towards the spear thrower next. We'll use our graveyard here away from the giant cannon just to lock down the blast bow. This should be very doable. Chains over here on the end are very good as well. I was thinking about using balloons and stuff here. There is an air defense, so I think it's just not worth it. And there's not a great way to kill that air defense. I was looking at using a ram to kill the air defense, but I don't think the barbs go that way with this here. And there should be zap traps there as well. I think just a lot of rams here is probably good. One hog's not a bad idea. Yeah, just a crap ton of rams. Let's go. Okay, we just pulled 2 zaps, so we don't get the chip on the air bomb, so that's fine. We do get the zaps, so that's not bad. And a 3rd zap, alright. It's a fair trade. Barb here, maybe we can chip that down. These graveyard skeletons are doing great. That's the 4th zap, by the way. There's only 5 on Builder's Workshop. Hog Rider went great as well. Larry's pulled the bomb. Alright, this looks like a rat. But let's not try to jinx ourselves too early. Let's Barb to open up the map. He also goes forward to kill that zap. Might as well use a ram here. We have plenty anyways, so we can pull some traps, eat some damage. Larry's are still spawning from the graveyards, so we will get these trash buildings in the middle cleared. Sparky should go for the rapid rocket after, and then skip this air defense. Let's just try to ram this now. We can have the Larrys eat 1 giant cannon shot up. Not much damage on my Sparky. Honestly, it's just over. Oh, Sparky can actually go over there as well. Yeah. This one is done. Multi-cannon gets chained. Last point defenses get chained. Sparky here. And then we can just even barb in that multi-mortar dead zone. Sen, how much do you like Red Pink on a scale from 1 to 10? I love all chat as a 10. Sen loves all. Sen is all loving. Alright, nothing there and nothing here. Was there someone I was going to do an attack for? Probably was Foons. And then I forgot. Said, hello bro, just saw your live, don't know why, but it felt like somewhere my whole life was in contact with 27 cents. I feel like this is Crops, but that must be Crops, right? Here we go again. Bro, there's no way someone's... Bro, you don't have an army anymore. Oh, this is the worst part about playing Clan Capital. These people don't have armies and they're dropping troops one at a time. Listen, you can take all my loot. Can I just like surrender all my loot to this guy? Please, I don't want it. Okay, here we go. Let's see what I got here. So this is a... Sure. Let's just go with this. Yep, Senghis Khan. The best of the Sen accounts. There's also King Sen. Maybe we should make more accounts. I have 70, but I don't really use all of them anyways. So I haven't made more in a very long time. Generally speaking, for top clans, it's a good practice just to have more accounts than you ever need. Because you never want to be in a position where you can't finish your clan's hits. Okay, why is there so much lo-fi Christmas songs now? It's still November. It's like November the 21st or something. Like, Thanksgiving hasn't even happened yet all the holiday deals are here. All the holiday music is coming up. Wizard is getting NSFW'd by the goblins. We can just barb ship that down. Where's all my troops? Why do I only have 4 barbs left? Huh. I guess I used a bunch of barbs on top side for some reason. Huh. Feel like normally I have more left over. I definitely screwed something up. Is it fine if I only got 534 bonus gold? Yeah, it doesn't matter. You think Balloon Skies cares about bonus gold? You silly girl. Can we stick with the original plan for under-level GM? Yeah, you can. But the main problem with this GM was that it had a level 1 hive, so you have to use a different entry. You can't use the same entry on the left, you have to go towards the right. But generally speaking, yeah, you can just use Sparky regardless of the level. There are some instances where if buildings are missing on a base, it changes the Sparky pathing, but I've never run into that with GM. It's never been a problem for me. You can always just Sparky. These aren't wizard chainable. This is a little bit awkward. I think you're supposed to kill this cart on the outside. It's not easy to find a good entry on this base. You definitely want to kill this dragon first hit, that's for sure. This blast was kind of annoying, even though it's close to the outside. It's being covered by giant. Guess we just start Sparky here. We're gonna do 2 eye dragons. Let's see how much we can get on the first attack. My thought is that it's going to be hard base, but if we can get like a 6 or like a 5k first hit, maybe, and decent spells. I kind of hate hitting bases like this, where the peak is in the dead center, but it's kind of awkward to get a good first hit. Let's pull that card over and then just Eye Dragon. I want to do this because Eye Dragon can actually kill a couple more trash buildings on the outside. Because there's just a cannon and giant cannon over there. Wait, the Eye Dragon's gonna kill the cannon too. Is that a problem? Well, let's find out together. Might have been too much though. So there's an air giant bomb over there. Kill the rock artillery and I'm happy. Oh my god. Oh my god. All the zaps. Okay, all the zaps are over here. Okay, we did a lot of damage to the peak, by the way. And let's just check for any traps on the outside. Okay, so from here we just roll with probably Golem on this multi-cannon, and then Frost all this. Wait, no, I think we are supposed to start lower towards this blast bow, because what can shoot at my wizards is going to be the blast bow and Inferno Tower. It looks like the rock artillery is outside of range, so we can use like 4 wizards, I think is good. And then have the Inferno Tower frost up. Multi-mortar should be just outside of range if we drop it correctly. If multi-mortar is in range, we could be in trouble, but... Let's see. And Blast Bow is better, more important to Frost than in a Rocket Artillery Spear Thrower. So we're gonna go with that. Do we see any Teslas on this base? Or 41%. If Wizard Valley is one-shottable. I think I saw Wizard Valley earlier that wasn't one-shottable. If it was, I probably would have hit it. Because I always glance through Wizard Valley, Balloon Lagoon, and Builder's Workshop. Those are the bases that usually can actually have a reasonable shot at one-shots. Might be worth bringing a barrel at the end. Yeah. Okay. So you're supposed to Frost here, and then... Could there be Teslas behind the peak, actually? If there's 2 Teslas behind there, we want to reach 51%. Like, I don't see where else Teslas could be in. Oh, no. We killed one here, so it's going to be on the other side. Now I see. Hopefully that Frost covers. Okay, good enough. Okay, the Frost does cover as well. Okay, we kind of screwed up the placement a little bit, and we got hit by a Giant Bomb, but, you know, it kind of works out in the end. Pull a Zap. So there were 4 Zaps in front of that peak. I guess the last Zap might be behind the peak. We are able to fight the Giants outside of range of any of the defensive fire, which is good. I will probably hog on top of the Spear Thrower once the Giant Cannon locks on. Have a bit of a slow Golem, which is not pleasant, but... Let's Zap so we can actually one-shot this Rock Artillery with the Golem attack. We have a Hog Rider. I think we're actually supposed to barrel here now I think about it. Uh-oh. Wait. Golem. No! Golem went outside of range, you traitor! No! Golem just betrayed the Larrys. Oh no. Time isn't the issue, but... Alright, we're supposed to do this. Then we hog here. Hog Rider. How did the Hog Rider go towards the mortar? Okay. Okay, there could be one more Zap behind that bomb tower. Please, Hog Rider, live to pull it if it's there. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, that Golem betrayed those Larrys. He betrayed them so hard. He sold them off the Giant Cannon. Check GMBS. Alright, I'll go to Balloon Skies if there's nothing here to hit at Foons. Alright, take care, Jay Gary. See you tomorrow for the Sunday stream. That's pretty nasty. Good luck, Star. That could be doable though. Golden Quarry's default. Okay, we finally got some defaults over at Foons. That's pretty good. Skeleton Park was modified. Is Golden Quarry even default? Huh, Golden Quarry is default, but Goblin Mines isn't. I don't know if this is playable. This is messed up. This is such a bad modification because... Okay, at least this is level 3. This is such a bad modification because this Goblin Outpost pulls the Goblins. That is so messed up. That is actually so messed up. That move Trash Building will pull out Goblins. Oh no. Let's try best. I should have used one more ram, I guess. Okay, Wizard. You might die to a Gentle Breeze, but just don't let a Gentle Breeze hit you. He almost got killed by the mortar. Please. No! No. Oh. Oh, wait, we had one more. What am I doing? We had another ram. Yeah, that sucked. I kind of screwed this one up, didn't I? Then we didn't tank for Sparky in the middle. Oh, now we have an extra ram. You hate to see it. If we just rammed to tank the wizard, we were fine-ish. Yeah, we probably would have been fine. Oh, I griefed. I griefed. Yeah, I think we don't have enough HP on Sparky. That's alright. Ouch. So sorry for bothering, but there's no space in Balloon Skies. You can't invite other accounts. Yeah, I can make some space real quick. Which ones have I played? I think I played my Sen 7 and Sen 8. I can get those for now. There's a lot of accounts I just park around here, but you can get rid of most of them. Let's go to Balloon Skies, dude. And I don't watch Formula One. I've never really gotten into like racing and a lot of other big sports that people watch around here, like wrestling. In terms of entertainment value, I think the only good sport that's popular is basketball for me. Basketball is pretty entertaining. Let's just spam. Not think too hard about this one. Low-level DCs, you can usually do stuff like this. Is this a good place to advertise your hemorrhoid cream? What does that even do? Is that like, is this supposed to give people, or is it supposed to like help with if you have it? I'm guessing it's supposed to help with those problems, but I don't know if anyone is suffering from any hemorrhoid problems around here. Check Goblin Mines. Oh, nice try. Yeah, Modified Goblin Mines is pretty cooked. Let's see what happened. Was the district hall the last building alive? Looks pretty standard. You're playing it well. Ooh, you even got that chain on the bomb tower. Wizard. No, it's not the wizard. You ran out of... Oh, you ran out of troops. Hog Rider last building. Oh, last building was this. Nice try. Nice try. Okay. Let's go this. Yeah, non-default goblin mines are they're really hard to ever get. I don't sweat them. And then Dragon Cliffs non-default is always miners regardless. So if you ever get a non-default Dragon Cliffs with miners, you feel like a god. Maybe some other time. I don't know if it's the timing that's the issue. I think you might just be in the wrong place. Like, I think any time wouldn't be the best time to advertise a hemorrhoid cream in the Sen stream, but I could be wrong. There could be some people who would get great use out of it. I won't disparage people in their time of suffering. Sounds very painful to live with that. Oh, if I was able to kill that cannon, my miners would have gone back to the heal for a little bit. That would have been pretty good, but whatever. Cannon survives on 1 HP. You got a good defense, 4 attacks on both sides? Yeah, usually you get one clan that doesn't know what they're doing, and then they hit you in 40. So if you get one good defense, you get good raid medals. But for trophies, you need to have good average. And I don't really care about raid medals, so I only care about average. Non-default clips were so fun in 1600 minus. Shame it doesn't exist anymore. 1600 minus or just 10x miners, wasn't it? It was just send them in. And it probably works. Mr. Babu is back for Town Hall 18. And my dog has come up. I'm gonna throw my dog downstairs before he bothers me. 1 second. Hello, Chinese name. Bro, you got 9 Town Hall 18 accounts at the moment. That's crazy. Yeah, it's definitely Wizard Bomb Peak. Only question is how you set it up. I really like getting Dragon first hit, but this side also has a lot of defenses. And much better chains. You can get an Insane Frost here first hit, and then just Sparky Right is probably good. Minions. A lot of ranks probably good. Can't really kill this bomb tower easily. Let's just try this. I don't know if it's good, but it's probably playable. And normally you would use a Frost On the side, you're going to Sparky, but here I think we can manage without having the defenses on the right frost up. One of my minions decides to die. Let's Barb to help out. Okay. And I like this side because you get both multi-cannons on the first hit. Well, maybe we actually start Sparky higher so we can avoid the entering the peak range too early, but is that a good idea? I'm a little undecided. It's kind of awkward to navigate the space. We'll just play by ear. Just have to make sure my rage covers the peak, because having good spells is one of the requirements for the space. Massive. Oh my god, that was a disgusting peak shell. Or that Sparky shell. Oh, Sparky goes up too. Ooh. I think she goes towards the giant cannon. Nice. Alright, we'll pull this giant or this cannon card out. And we can kill with barbs. Sparky's gonna die to the next peak shell, but she got the giant cannon. And pulls a bomb there. Okay. At this point we just have to clear trash buildings on the outside. Looking very good. And we were able to greed that frost, so it now is very good for that second hit. Stop asking weird questions, ask something like this. So would you rather scam your audience and make 1 million USD or never scam but only make 100K? Listen. I love you guys, but money is more important than love, so... All I'm saying is go buy Sen coin. What are we gonna call it? Sparky coin? I mean, crypto is not regulated by this current administration anymore, so I think it's the Wild West. We can do whatever we want. Stop ignoring red pink questions, Rosouche questions. I'm not ignoring them. I'm reading them. Is the Inferno Tower chainable? Yeah. I think the Rocket Artillery isn't chainable. No, it's not. But it should be fine. So we're just going to giant to tank the peak first shell. Then we send Golem here with the ram. Barb on the outside. Barb on the top. Eye Dragon for the dragon. And then just freeze the dragon so we don't have to worry about it. Alright, let's go. So you frost here. Oh, I should have giant first. What am I doing? Oops. But we just need a giant to tank the giant cannon, so our wizards can be safe. Golem doesn't skip that rapid rocket, which is really important, so we can Eye Dragon super safely. Wizards actually survive full HP, I think. They're gonna kill that rock artillery and we can just try to tank with the barb. And we're actually able to keep our wizards alive. Huh, that's nice. Continue to tank with another barb. Yo, those wizards just cleared the whole base. Well, that was pretty sick. Alright. Barb dies on the south side. Alright, we'll just drop another one. That's enough. Who doesn't like ice cream? Shake my head. Shake my SMH my head. Recommend asking rhetorical questions just to imitate a conversation. Initiate a conversation with Sen. Is Farzouche and Sen dating? No, I'm dating Sen's lover. Don't know who Sen's lover is, but sounds sounds more natural. Yo, you just came in and Jaman ruined your dinner. What did Jaman even say? Sen, imagine if you're... You know what? Usually I don't delete questions like this, but... I think there's a line here. Normally I only delete questions if they're offensive, but I think there's a line for how disgusting you can be. I'm gonna draw the line there. I also lost my appetite. Oh, attempt 7, peak, send 18. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. All right, let's do it now before I forget again. Let's see. Let's hope that is also doable. CW Star Jr. Oh, this one's a nasty one. Oh god, I wish I didn't come here. Okay. So, we're supposed to first kill the dragon on the outside. You can do it with 1 ram, probably. If you can kill this peak on the first hit, you're looking great. If you can't, you might not be looking so hot. And I think you just rage early to kill the giants. We need a really good eye dragon, which is not something that I like saying, but sometimes he's your only hope. Sometimes he's your only hope. Read it out loud. I'm not reading that out loud. No. There's a line. There's a line. This stream might be the Wild West, but even the Wild West has some rules. And that crosses the line. All right, we have to have a very good eye dragon on the peak, because you have to avoid both air defenses, which is that's not easy to do. You know what? Let's also get this Tesla killed, actually. There might be another Tesla on the other side that we can get for free too, if Oh, that's not good. Oh wait, we get the other one with the next shot, which is nice. Good enough. And the rocket artillery locks onto some random barbs on the outside. That's great. So we have 4 more barbs. Peak will lock onto my Sparky. Not much I can do there. Hopefully Sparky goes towards the right Raptor Rocket after, is what I'm hoping. Oh god, are you serious? Giant actually kills that in time? Please. Oh my god. Oh no, I just screwed up. I thought Sparky was gonna get hit. I just swagged this up. Hopefully iDragon has enough. Let's first just kill this. Okay, we didn't get it. Oh, no. It's 100 HP and this Tesla is... Okay. Well, that's good enough. The main problem is this Inferno Tower at the end is not fun. But we can start Sparky on this Raptor Rocket. Maybe just do a quick double rage Hog Rider at the end. And just go early with our rages. Do I need to go early with my rages? Not really. Let's try this. What districts should you clear in Balloon Skies? Generally speaking, you can hit anything that you know what to do at Balloon Skies. I usually take peaks, but if you know how to do something, you can take it. I used to do all the defaults, but then other people took them, and I only do like Wizard Valley now. So if you know how to do something, you can do it. Okay. Okay. So we are able to hold our rage for deeper into the base, but does cost us a lot of Sparky HP. Don't know if that's worth it yet. Okay. 5 Rams should be good. I can let the Giant Cannon lock me, so I can have better Rams. Inferno Tower should go down to a Hog Rider. Okay. As long as there's not like zaps that kill my Sparky, she will take care of the cart post. I should have brought a minion, I guess, but... Okay. Looks to be a wrap. You want to try to BW because it was possible, but the rest aren't. Yeah, usually if something something is one-shottable, it's pretty obvious. But sometimes there's a little, some that are a tiny bit trickier. Okay, what is this space? It's a Chinese clan. Oh, this is a Korean clan. Well, have fun. Have fun. Let's go to Sen Bloons Skies 3. That looks like a nasty clan. Because I don't even recognize those bases. If it's like real bases that I don't recognize, that's usually a bad sign. Let's see if Star actually finished up Foons before I go back to Bloons Skies and do some more hits. Are we on the last raid? No, we're not. Okay, Star's not here. So I'll just go to Bloons Skies and let's try to finish this clan that we're currently on. So the Bloons Skies people, if you can help out, that would be great. This isn't doable. I can just do a quick check. This is not doable. This is, if you cope enough, we can try this. That's not doable. This is not doable. Yeah, usually you need stuff that's pretty simple. Oh, nice Blower's Workshop, Jamon. Yeah, nice one. Can you show how to do GQ on Sen 18? Actually, I always fail on custom GQ. Yeah, I can go back, but first we'll try this one. This is a nasty one. It is a nasty one. But if you cope hard enough, it might be doable. So I'm thinking I will use one barrel here, and then I might go double barrel here to save time. I don't think Sparky can actually hit these defenses and you'll have enough time. So that's the idea. Double barrel on the right side is very risky with this multi-mortar, but if you can tank the multi-mortar and your Larry's reach the spear thrower, then you're safe. Which is a big if. It is a big if. But you have to take risks on base like this. I can drop this haste spell so that it also hits my barrel that goes towards the blast bow. And I think we can hold on to the second graveyard for a little bit. Now once we get some Larry spawns, we can comfortably use our Inferno Dragon. Over here. That barb wasn't successful in getting the chip. Let's barb chip this. Oh, those Larrys are gonna get wrecked by, there's a bomb. No, no, not the bomb. Well, that Tesla's probably cooked. And we get hit by the multi-cannon. I think I slightly misplayed this. Yeah, I slightly misplayed this. This was doable. You have to ram here. Okay, surely this one barb No, the mortar kills her? Wait, if we tank the mortar... No, we don't have time to kill that. Yeah, we would run out of time. We would run out of time. It's not enough. It's not enough. I guess the barrel... That barrel was important, or time was the issue. Rip. So close. So close just so far. Okay, we can try some actual bases at Sen 18. It's a 750. It's a 750 angle. Okay. Hear me out. So I'm not the best at hitting real bases either. So usually I would just leave this to star if there's something like this. But since you asked, since it was requested, I'll try a Sparky attack. And you have to bring a lot of giants, so there is one wall that rams will target, so a few rams will work, but as you get farther into the base, you just gotta use giants. Let's try this. DC is default? Oh, I didn't even realize. Let's give this a shot though. Let's stop smurfing on crap clans and actually hit some bases. So first we'll clear some buildings. The first chain on the air defense, if Sparky starts there, is really nice. So that's why I think Sparky is good here. Okay, that one ram just pulled 2 zaps. Okay. That's not bad. Uh-oh. Oh my god. We kind of screwed this up bad. Oh no, we screwed this so bad. Sen, when he has to actually attack bases. Okay. Okay. We got that next shot though. That should be good enough. Okay, every single zap is over here. Alright. That's good enough. Because we also have the haste spell already down, Frost's already down. Now we can just do Frost 2 graveyards here. Why did you opt for Frost and not 2 graveyards? So the reason I go for Frost here is because this cannon, I know that Sparky will chain this cannon over the cliff after she clears this entire right side. I can never tank all of these defenses with Graveyard. I have to use Frost just to slow down the damage. This one chain is insane, but we have to use a Frost to get it, as well as we do have enough giants, you saw, to tank the first section. I just screwed up. So Frost is better to tank these defenses. And then if we didn't screw up on our giants, we would have been a lot better. Okay. And now rams actually do work pretty well here on the second attack. Sparky here, graveyard here. Chip down this blast bow for a one shot. I want to get to that rock artillery immediately. Because that's a ridiculous chain. And I forgot to drop down my frost. Might as well drop it out. So we've pulled 2 zaps in the middle and the 2 top zaps on the right. This 5th zap is going to be the last one on Golem Quarry. At this point it doesn't really matter because there's not really many defenses left. So this is a sort of real base, but I wouldn't consider it like tournament ready because these rams should never go forward. Most tournament bases are not going to allow you to tank any of the defenses with rams like that. So Sparky still works here. The chains are pretty good. And yeah, it wasn't too hard. How do I decide where to put my graveyards? I usually just put them on the multi-mortars on Golem Quarry if I'm going with Sparky. The reason multi-mortars is a good place to put the graveyards is because, one, your graveyard is there to tank the defenses. Mortars, they don't do much damage, but they are very good at killing skeletons. So if you put them in the dead zone of the mortars, you are not having them killed by the mortar, and the mortar is not doing any damage to your troops anyways. So that's a pretty good place to put them. You'll always try to get more bonus gold than in Balloon Skies. You sounded like Void here. Void was the biggest connoisseur of bonus gold. Especially the 750 bonus gold on Goblin Mines. Okay, this is default. Dude also got... Do you hit Dragon Cliffs? So this is like... I think this is an Internet Dragon Cliffs. I do have a plan for this one that sometimes goes well, sometimes goes horribly wrong. But let's just give it a try. So this is the strat I go for. It's a little bit risky, I will admit. But when it goes right, it is glorious. So we'll give this a go. Void played in Balloon Skies before? He did? I think he still has an account in the clan. I think he stepped down because he was messing up a little too much. I didn't kick him, but he stepped down himself. He brought the wrong army to Goblin Mines one too many times. That is the Emperor's weakness. The troop training bar. Okay. Let's pull this dragon away. There's no way, bro. That's so unlucky. Ugh. I really get no scope like that, seriously. Sparky, where are you going? Normally Sparky goes up. I guess I didn't ram. Oops. I don't know if that's a problem if Sparky goes this way. Probably not. You got a couple more defenses, I guess. But you don't get another dragon, and you kind of just swag this. Oh, can we go more? No. Okay, that dragon was swagged. but are we fine here? I think we are. There's 4 dragons still alive. Probably means you want to go with miners. Alternative is another Sparky, but Sparky is kind of awful here. So how about we don't do Sparky? Yeah. Sparky seems a little bit too awful. Yep, sometimes it's just time to dig. After you get a decent first hit, you just dig. Okay, that is so unlucky that the splash was hitting my miners like that. That's so brutal. Now we can frost here. Dragon splits or miner splits are weird, but just pulling away. Bro, where are my miners going? I think we just zap on this wizard tower. Alright, that should be good enough. Okay, that was so chaotic. Because my miners went like 8 different directions, but as long as you just manage the dragons well, you should be good. And frosted dragons are, they are no problemo. Yeah, Golem is hard there. There was a lot of damage with the 4 dragons that none of them were frosted up at that point. Normally, I get more on the first attack because I break the wall here and Sparky goes up, but I didn't and Sparky went down. So, yeah, we were kind of forced into using a miner finish. That's the thing with miners. It's not the most consistent way to take down a Dragon Cliffs, but no matter how bad your first hit goes, miners always have a chance. Alright, let's grind through the remainder of this. So this was default. It looks like Kick isn't here and no one else knows the 8 miner method, so we'll try our skills with the 9 miners. How do you remember plans for bases you saw weeks ago? I don't know. You know how like chess GMs they remember their games from 50 years ago, all the moves and which tournament they played, the weather that day, and everything about the game from start to finish. Yeah, you kind of build this muscle memory with bases as well, I feel. Like, it's similar, but it's not quite as impressive. Yeah, once you do attacks enough, you start seeing patterns. And you just have to recognize the patterns. Okay, this is not good. Okay, only 1 miner splits off, which is perfect, actually. Bro, this is like the weirdest way a DCOS has ever gone for me. It's kind of working though. It's kind of cooking here. I can't lie. Oh, we get the spear. We have 6 miners alive. One's about to die to a zap trap, I think, up ahead. Oh no, it just hits the healthy one. Okay, so the last thing you have to know about Dragon Cliffs is that if you time this zap correctly, your lightning spell correctly, you can avoid a zap trap next to this dragon. So miners kill this building, they go down, you drop the sap, and then you dodge that zap trap. I think we're good. Oh no, one miner got sniped. Please. Please. We have 4 alive. Okay, there's no way they all 4 die, right? Okay, that got close. The 9 miner strat always pulls through. You're saying you're the Bobby Fischer? No, like if you've ever listened to like a chess grandmaster, they all remember their moves. It's not just like the best ones. It's just like after you've done something for long enough, you just see all the patterns. And yeah, there's no way I'm even attempting a base like this. Just miner this one down. All right. So goblin mines, and then yeah, that's how you can miner a goblin mines. If you ever just want to get through it quickly. And then second attack, just finish off with some more miners. Let's take a look at the beak. So this base, oh, this is horrid. They've spaced everything like one tile from the peak. So the only thing you get is this, and this. That is so rude. I think you're supposed to go balloon, minion at the start. Then you probably have to go Sparky this left side, Frost here. Man. Okay, we're gonna have to do probably an Eye Dragon on the far left too. Don't think I can skip killing that entirely. If I could greed a rage on the peak, that would be insane, but... Actually, no, we probably just want to use an Eye Dragon to kill the peak, because there really is no value. So, okay, we don't need the rage on the peak. Although it could cover the Eye Dragon on the second attack. So we're going to drop our Rage closer to the outside, so we can just get early Rage Chains to kill everything early, and then try to deal with the rest on the second attack. See how far we can get once again. A lot of Peak is just playing it by ear and just seeing what you can get on your first hit. But we have to enter from the left side. We're gonna zap. On the spear. Let's try a barb actually too. Just try to keep things pushing. Well, Frost, once again, a little bit greedy, but hitting that Inferno Tower is super important because that saves an entire spell in the second attack. Now we chill for a second. Oh, this bottom section is just going to choke my deployment zone until the end of time. Alright, we're going to drop a barb here. I don't want to wait no longer. Okay, we're able to navigate the blast bow pretty well. Oh wait, that ram was perfectly timed. Now this cart stays in place. If we hit that cannon, we get the kill here. That is insane. Okay, nice. Okay, so this Eye Dragon's gonna be kind of swagged, alright? That part isn't good. Alright, this dragon's gonna be very swagged, actually. There is nowhere to place this thing. Oh, wait, no, we can put it on this. Oh, if I had just one more barb. If I had one more barb. And now that Eye Dragon is terrible. No. How does he take that angle? That's incredible, man. Okay, so not gonna be an easy finish. We have to Eye Dragon on the peak and then Eye Dragon again on the left side dragon that we didn't get killed. Ouch. We did kill the cart, we did kill the giants. Alright. What are the odds that we get the perfect Eye Dragon, chat? What are the odds? I think if we don't get it, we got no chance, so we just gotta roll the Eye Dragons. Just roll the Eye Dragon RNG. And I'm willing to bring a giant to tank the first Peak Shell and the blast bow. Okay. You always have to wait a second for the Peak to target the first thing. Okay, it's a good Eye Dragon. Thank God. I think I have to hold this zap. We hit the rock artillery too, so we can actually one-shot that thing. Let's kill this. Okay. Eye Dragon survives, so he kills the trash as well. Frost is finally coming into play. Ouch. That's not good. That zap was so not good. Eye Dragon dies. Oh no. But he does pull a zap on his way out. If there's another zap, we are kind of be screwed though. This is close. Please. Oh, we got the cannon. Golem gets zapped. No. Bro, stop putting traps on the outside, man. I'll let the golem tank the spear. Think he has enough. Okay. Yes! Which government department do I work for? I work for the one in charge of the Epstein files. Read what you said above. Yo, that Jamon just represents like half the chat. They're all just degenerates. The Sen chat is the wild, wild west. We let anything through. Oh, default. Just get along and we won't have any issues. Okay, so Builder's Workshop is default. Rest looks like it's a rip, but this is a good time to end. I gotta take care of my dog actually, so I'm gonna be heading out now and I will see you guys tomorrow. If you guys have any recommendations for me to look at before tomorrow, I can, especially song recommendations, non-copyright for the stream background. I'm not liking all this Christmas music on my playlist, so we might just run a custom one for tomorrow. So yeah. I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for coming out. And take care. Oh yeah, Spike, just I will send you the base links that you asked for over on Discord just after I walk my dog, so yeah. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Oh, we can quickly glance at one of the 40 attack defenses. Oh, they were just CH9. They were just CH9s. It happens. Sometimes as a CH9 you'll face a CH10, and that's the worst feeling ever. So we're not going to make fun of them too much.